All right, so I've got the PLA that I ordered. It was like almost $10 a roll, and I'm gonna try and get this thing to print. My friend Dave, AI7R, I need to make a plaque for his call sign. He said he didn't want one, but he's giving me a bunch of 3D printers tomorrow at the hamfest, and I want to have a call sign printed for him, even though he said no. So we're gonna try and do that right now. Open here. So I don't know if this stuff's any good, but we'll find out. So CC tree, and there should be. It's actually maybe PLA plus, black and gray. I'm not sure. I noticed that some people were complaining about companies sending spools that were a little bit on the light side. And I noticed that these felt really heavy. So we're going to go, I think we'll just use black, because gray shows too many mistakes. So, I can't get a Ziploc bag one anymore. Come on guys, I want a Ziploc bag. I know which company sells them in a Ziploc bag, but they charge like $3 more. So we're going to try this with this, and I bet you this thing's probably going to work a little better. And this is exactly why we don't like a bearing on this stupid thing. It just did that. So, I gotta try and fix it. I know some guy was talking about taking one of the bearings out or something. This is the first time I've ever actually had that happen, but yeah, this PLA is a little bit stiffer than what I'm used to dealing with. So let's see here. What do we get in here? Well, I guess we want to probably heat the bed to 260. What did they say on here? They recommend what? I'm probably going to go down to like 210. 195 to 220. So I'm going to go to 210. And then I just got to go out here and slice the file. Or log into the IP address and send it to the printer. Which is something I'm not getting used to quite yet, but yeah. Alright, so I think I got it. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, and then this is like mainsail, moonraker, blah, blah. Okay, so we got Dave's call sign here. It's going to be really big because he's got a short call sign. But let's save this file to, we'll just save it to the documents. And I'm hoping I'm in the right one. We're not. So, okay, so now I need to go in here. And this is Elegoo Cura. So I have this ready in case I need to use Elegoo Cura, but then I needed to use Silval, which can take a minute to open, but yeah, so once that opens, I can slice it here and I can send it. I screwed around creating the source code and typing it into the new, deal, but it was really kind of not any better, so better to use this. So typically I like to make a call sign like this, and I flip it over so it has the texture of the bed instead of the lines of the print. I think most people probably don't really care, but I do. So we come in here and we'll grab the design that we made in Tinkercad, and so if we look at our view, I don't like this software because I can't see what the hell is going on, and automatically it usually tries to slice the damn thing. Okay, so my scale, I want Dave's call sign to be a little bit longer this way. Let's see, that is pretty big. Wonder why it looked, I'm not sure if I'm just not looking at it right. Let me see, because I closed the other one out, but and then the thickness here should be the Z, which seems to be a little bit larger than the 10 millimeter I normally do. Let's see, so the Y is the green, and then the red is 117. So what I wanted to do was do the call sign like where it was like a little bit bigger, but not proportionally going taller. So I think this one here fills most of the bed, and so I need to change Dave's to where it go back to what it was. So it should be, I don't know, we need that Z to be 10 millimeter, because if it's not, let me go in here and just redo this. I'll start it as a new project, and then I want to see what it was saved as. I might have screwed up. Okay, so here we go. We'll open it up. Okay, and then when we click on it, so my Z is 10. I'm going to take away the uniform scaling. I don't want that. I just want to stretch his call sign out further, and I want it to be like big. So there we go. So that looks cool. We'll slice it. I need to go and see what my settings are because I have not checked any of them. Okay, so I don't know why it calls fine 0.2 and normal 1.5, but that's what it says. So the thickness, the infill is 10%. I want like 20. And then the printing temperature of 190. I want 210. And then I guess I can let it do its final temperature initial. No, why? I don't like the initial temperature change. Final. Let me just do 210 all the way around. Build plate. I think 50 is a little bit too low. I'm gonna go 60. And I do not want a print speed of 250. I want 150. And then I want to make sure that my acceleration control is not that far. So I got to click expert. I'm going to reduce, because I want to print this once. I don't want to do it again. I don't want it to fail in the middle. The acceleration on this thing is insane. 8,000 is just like, no, let's cut that in half. Okay. And I don't know how to do the deceleration one. As I don't see it in here, it's probably under something else. Okay, we don't want brim. We want a skirt. And that's just sort of print around it. I don't know if this one printed a skirt or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. The skirt, I like the skirt because then I know if it's sticking to the bed. You know, and I can stop the print before it gets involved. So that should be good right there. We'll slice that. We have supports off. We're 20% infill. Okay, 1 hour and 18 minutes. That's perfectly fine. We'll save that to our documents. AI7R Soval. That way we know it's for that printer. Okay. Now I can come in here and click the upload print, and we'll come in here and find in our documents AI7R, which is nice. It only shows those that are eligible. And click open, and it will start to load it in here. I wonder if I turn on, no, that's way worse. Okay, so once it does that, I've already got the printer preheated, and so now I can see what it's going to do, and it will start here in a second. It looks like it might already be printing, so I need to go in there and check. Okay, it has not quite started yet, which is good. Get some of this crap out of here. Alright, so let's see, it started. Yeah, didn't really stick very well. I wonder if my Z is off. And I'm going to guess that this is going to rely upon the cooling fan, or we might have problems. I don't know. This is not a skirt. This is a skirt brim. I don't want a skirt brim. So that means I get to spend time cleaning the print. I don't understand what the hell this thing is doing. I guess we'll know once it starts getting going. I turned the fan down a little bit. I'm not sure how much I need. We're printing a 90, 100. This thing will print way faster than this, but I just rather turn it down conservatively and just get it done.